loves, it's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space, I'm bringing you guys a Boho Chic wooden bead swag. Now I ordered some beads from Amazon over a month ago, these larger ones here, and they just came in on Saturday, so that is why it is taking me this long to do this project. And I am aware that another DIYer here, the wonderful J Money DIY, also made a wooden bead swag, and hers is quite beautiful. She utilized the plunger handle from Dollar Tree plunger to hang her beads from. I am going to be using this birch limb that you see in front of me. It is a piece, or two pieces actually, that I wood glued together in this section that is right here because it was not long enough for where I wanted to put it. Then I am going to be taking some twine and stringing on my beads. The twine is just the jute twine from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with 3, I think, of these medium-sized beads, and then put 4 of the smaller beads on, and then 1 of the largest beads. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. You can do any pattern that you like. I'm just making up a pattern as I go along. This is going to be the innermost ring to this set, and then after that I will see what I want to do with the next ring. We're going to put 3 strands of beads on the birch limb all together. Next row, because this is my first row here, I am going to use only these really big beads. I'm going to string only these. I really think it'll make for a nice pattern. I've seen these done before, and sometimes they use only the large beads. Is my completed beading done. I haven't tied off the edges to my birch limb yet, but I changed my pattern just a little bit from where I started at the end here. So I just want to let you guys know I decided to use only the smaller beads and the extra large looking beads. Now this one right here I had on this section, and I decided not to use this at all. These are 20mm beads. They were on the bag, so I know this one is 20mm. This on the bag says these are 1-inch beads. So there's the difference between those two. So knowing that this is 20mm, this one I do believe is 16mm. It did not say on the bag that I got in the mail. These all came from Amazon. There are a ton of them there. I will try to link some down below of the ones I think that I have in this project, but I ordered so many beads over so many different months that I don't know exactly which ones came from where, because they do not say on the bags that I have. So now what I did here is I used the large one here and put 4 in between, and then another large one, and I did it all the way around. Now if you want it to hang where it looks even, you need of the large ones an odd number. So as you can see, I have 7 on here. Then I did all the large ones here, and I did the same thing. I did an odd number. So I do believe I have 35 of these on here. And then when you get down to this last one, I used 2 large ones and 7 in between. And of the large ones that are doubled up, you need an odd number. So here I have 8 of them on the 2 sides and a 9th one in the middle. So 9 doubled up here. So it will be an odd number, so it will hang evenly. Now what I'm going to do is just tie them off to my stem. I'm going to tie them kind of loosely until I figure out where I want them, and then I may put a dab of hot glue on the top to keep them into place, and then I'm going to decorate the stem and it'll be ready to be hung. Okay, I have all of my beads tied on, and I just took a little hot glue and glued down the extra pieces of string here that are on the birch. And so now I'm ready to decorate the top. I have these really pretty realistic leaves that came from Joann Fabrics, and so I'm going to be taking some of those and taking them off the stems and putting them onto the branches at the top. Okay, here's what that looks like now, and I do realize that I used so many leaves that I covered up most of my birch limb. The more I looked at it, the more I liked it with more leaves on it, and I wanted to add a couple of other things to it. So you can see it peeking out on the ends and in spots, and I love it this way. You can do yours whatever kind of way you want if you do this project. Now I'm going to take some of these florals that came from Joann Fabrics. They were just called bushes, and they're from the Bright Ideas section that looks like this. And I've had them in my stash for a little while. I'm going to pull off pieces and glue a few of them in here and there, just a few. And then after that, I have this plaque. It says "Follow Your Heart." It came from Dollar Tree. It had a little backing on it, a little stand, but I took it off a while ago to use on something else, and then I changed my mind. So I think it will go really nicely here. I'm going to glue it in the center. I'm probably going to hang it up and then see exactly where I want it to go, and then mark it to make sure that it falls directly in the middle of these beads, and then our project will be done. And here is my final project, and I have to say I'm in love with how it turned out. Now, first of all, as you can see, it is hanging from a piece of twine. All I did, because I don't think I caught it on film, is I took about 6 to 7 inches of twine, knotted it on the end, looped it around the birch limb, and then pulled it through itself. And then I took a dab of hot glue and put it on where the knot was so it wouldn't come loose. That is how it's hung up there. I didn't want to put an actual hook or anything on it because I knew where I was going to hang it, which is not here on the back of my door. I have it here for display because the weather is horrible here in Michigan. It has been hailing and snowing and raining, and so it is very dark out. It is actually supposed to go over my sofa in my living room, and I will be taking pictures of that and placing that on Instagram. If you guys want to see that, you can follow me over there. This project was super simple to do. The hardest part for me was waiting for the largest beads to come in the mail. I ordered them from Amazon over a month ago, but with our situation, you know that orders are only going out for essential things right away, and then you have to wait for the rest. So these beads only came in on Saturday, and I am really happy because I was able to do my vision of this. I've seen them everywhere with 3 rolls of beads like this. You can do 4, you can do 5. I wanted mine to have a natural kind of earthy look to it, and I am in love with it. The little plaque that's on there came from Dollar Tree, and I just pulled the back off as you saw. And so I thought it was perfect for this piece where it says follow your heart, and it kind of has like a pinkish brownish color with gold writing on it, and I have brown sofas in my living room where this is going to be going. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys all for watching, liking, always sharing my videos. And if you're not a member here at Lacee Space, I don't know why not. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, become a member, hang out with us for a while. We have a lot of fun here. We make a lot of cool things like this here. You can check out some of my other videos. I will have a link down in the description box down below as well. Also, if you like, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Lacee Space, the same way it's spelled here, and I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye, loves.